our best to study our Sanatana Dharma Shastras. We are into the study of Shwethashwathara Upanishad. 5 chapters successfully we have done. Sixth chapter, we have to make a beginning. As we saw, every chapter, every shloka has such a sublime meaning for us to lift our attention to the spiritual heights. All these spiritual endeavors need faithful, continuous, constant, long term practices to yield the best of the results. So, why hesitate? Keep on involving in them till the best starts happening to us in our life. Friends, in our today's efforts, like every day, a small Veda mantra Ucharana we will do, then we'll continue with our Upanishad Adhyayana in the Veda mantra chanting. What can be better than our Medha Suktam we will do, and a small common sense thought, and then one shloka we will chant for our a small little dhyana abhyasa. Then we go for our browsing through the Upanishadic thought. Yes, friends. Om यश्छन्दसां वृषभो विश्वरूपः छन्दोभ्योऽध्यमृतात् सम्बभूव समेन्द्रो मेधया स्मृणोतु अमृतस्य देव धारणो भूयासं शरीरं मे विचर्षणं जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां भूरि विश्रुवं ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पिहितः श्रुतं मे गोपाय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ मेधा देवी जुषमाणा न आगात् विश्वाचै भद्रासु वनस्यमाना त्वया जुष्टानुदमाना दुरुक्तान् बृहद्वदेम विदते सुवीराः त्वया जुष्टऋषिर्भवति देवी त्वया ब्रह्मा गतश्री ऋतत्वया त्वया जुष्टश्चित्रं विन्दते वसुसानो जुषस्व द्रविणो न मेधे मेधां म इन्द्रो ददातु मेधां देवी सरस्वती मेधां मे अश्विनावभावा दत्तां पुष्करस्रजा अप्सरासु च या मेधा गन्धर्वेषु च यन्मनः दैवीं मेधा सरस्वती सा मां मेधा सुरभिर्जुषतागस्वाहा आमां मेधा सुरभिर्विश्वरूपा हिरण्यवर्णा जगति जगम्या ऊर्जस्वती पयसा पिन्वमाना सा मां मेधा सुप्रतीका जुषन्तां मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि अग्निस्तेजो ददातु मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयीन्द्र इन्द्रियं ददातु मयि मेधां मयि प्रजां मयि सूर्यो भ्राजो ददातु ॐ हंस हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंसः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Friends, in our today's very simple, very shortest of the common sense thought is that it is our weakness which makes us get defeated, and it is the strength in us that which makes us achieve, to make us succeed, to help us protect ourselves from such a terrifying, powerful world around us every moment. Let us recognize it. And then what? Therefore, all the time there should be a conscious effort backed by the understanding to become stronger and stronger and stronger. So the more stronger we are, one side, the more will be our achievements also, other side will be less overpowered by the defeating either negativities you call them as the enemies around. So therefore seek the strength, more and more strength, continuous strength, constant strength. Keep on seeking, keep on maintaining that level of power or strength, and keep on utilizing it to be able to sustain in this world, succeed in this world. Yes, friends, that's the only thought for the day. And the strengths, the Shaktis are of various types. Every Shakti is required. Whatever field we are in, whichever the goal we have taken up or given, or whichever the challenges that are there around, to be able to win over them, whatever the Shaktis that are there is no way other than invoking those powers. Think about it, you will know the ideas as to how to invoke those Shaktis. Then, once you know them, when we go on practicing them, all sorts of strengths will come to us. There is no doubt at all. And as it is said, little emotionally, sentimentally, and it's a fact too that for a weak person, there is no chance in this life to survive. There is no chance for a weak person to grow. There is no chance at all for a weak person to succeed, nor he can afford to be happy, even smiling also. है ना? एक कमज़ोर बंदे को खुश रहने का, सुखी से रहने का, तरक्की करते रहने का कोई अधिकार नहीं होता. That's it. So, from deep within the core of the heart, realizing that we are weak, remove all those negativities which are weakening us, and recognize all the beautiful strengths, the powers that as a human being, which we can invoke within us and harness them and make the best use of them. Yes, friends, lots of strengths are there. To begin with, let us say the strength of the money only, the most famous one as it is, undoubtedly known and accepted by everyone. So Dhana Shakti is there. Yesterday was Dhana Trayodashi. Today is Naraka Chaturdashi. So then that power it has got. Spiritually looked at, na karmana, na prajaya, na dhanena, tyagena eke amrtatva manush. So finally, for the ultimate spiritual evolution, sarvasya tyaga is hinted at. But then at the Vyavahara level, depending on the place we are, the responsibilities we have, isn't it? We need to have this Dhana Shakti. Even at the national level also, when Bharat Mata has got sufficient money, then only the other countries will keep themselves in their control. Isn't it? If you are a poor country, then they will try to trouble us every way. So therefore, the good strength of the money by hard work, by the honest work, by your own professions, one must have, there's no alternative. And by invoking the divine kripa also, one can have sufficient wealth always, which gives that courage, which gives that fearlessness, which gives that strength. So you can call it as Dhana Shakti, then you can talk it as the Jana Shakti, wherein you have wonderful character in you and ability to make the people friends, impressing them. So when you have plenty of people to help you out whenever required, or even at your command, that's called a Jana Shakti. Required, isn't it? In politics, very much required. Even in every other field also, the bigger the goals we have, the more are the Jana Shakti that's required for us. So create it. Jana Shakti वो अपने आप नहीं होता. With us having all the good divine positive qualities only, people will be there around us, strengthening us. And mutually, we can together achieve great things for ourselves and also to the Janata around us. So therefore, the Jana Shakti we can have. So it's a great big subject. We're not exhaustively elaborating it, but only just mentioning what can be the possible powers or Shaktis or strengths. When we don't have weaklings, we suffer. And when we have, we become so strong to be able to achieve greater goals. Dhana Shakti, Jana Shakti. Then we have the Sharirika Shakti, very much required for able to work, to have that proper immunity, to be able to healthy, etc. So that Sharira Shakti with the Pushti Yukta Ahara and required exercises, etc. The Sharirika Shakti is required. Then we need to have the Shakti of beautiful values in us, isn't it? It may take some time, but when the people recognize that we are the persons of values and the persons of integration, so much of trust they have on us, faith they have on us, and lots of opportunities come to us. So, the Shakti of values. This is one thing which is workable, useful at every period of the history. मान्यताओं के द्वारा जो शक्तियाँ मिलते हैं. And what are the values which can strengthen us? What are the negative values which can weaken us? We are clear about it because in so many classes we went on studying them. Gita is one of the beautiful texts which talks about the values and their strength. It talks about Sthita Prajna Lakshanas, which we'll study in a couple of days' time in Gita, chapter 2. And then Gita talks about the values in the chapter 12, when it talks about the Bhakta Lakshanas. Gita ji talks about again values in chapter 13, Amanitva Vadambitvam, and again in 16th chapter 2, the divine qualities, virtues, 26 of them, Mother Gita tells us. The first one of them only this one, the Avayam Sattva Samshuddhi. So friends, the strength of values in which the honesties are there, the purities are there, the workmanships are there, the nature of being hard work is there. So these are all the values which give us really good strength. Can seek it. अब करके देखो, पाकर देखो, उसका मौजा का आनंद लेकर देखो. So we talked about the money power, we talked about the people power, we talked about the Sharirika Shakti, we talked about the value or the power of having values. Values include the character also in that, isn't it? Some people have this Vak Shakti too. That also is because we being human beings, more of our interactions through the Vani only. So that Vak Shakti, when we develop, in which we have wonderful Vyakarana Jnanam, Padajala Jnanam, the grammars, the vocabularies, and then a very good training we got, either from someone or from within, that we are able to speak well. You know, there are many, many beautiful shlokas which say that if you have that Vak Shakti, you can please the people around you to help you. You can please the king to give you even half of his kingdom. And it is said with Vani, we can even make the Lord happy through various stotrams, so that by his grace, anything and everything can be achieved. So that Vak Shakti, many people lack it. So that's why with very many other good resources too, they just sufferers only. Vak Shakti is also very, very good Shakti. Then Vak is one symbolism, Vakvani. All other Indriyas also we can say their Shakti, Indriya Shakti. Then we have the Manasika Shakti, the mind's power of when you have the concentration, when you have the in the mind, the Sankalpa Shakti developed, of course, it comes to us through many, many lives of practice, not overnight. Then in the mind again, the Prema Shakti when we have, the Ekagrata Shakti we have, they are all can never be counted less. In fact, the whole universe is in the mind only. Manas Shakti, with the mind's full mastery, control only one becomes a yogi. And you can see the Shaktis of the yogis in the form of the Siddhis, etc. The Vishwamitra type of people, so they have created a new universe itself. Vishwa, O Raja Tashankukili, in which all the Prithviya, the Bhumandala, Sapta Rishis, Indra, Devata Gana, Are Brahmadeva, सबको बना लिया उन्होंने. That is all the power of the mind. So this is a very, very big subject. The Manobala, the Manashakti. That is gained through so many various required practices. And the Upasanas, the Ekagratas, again, Shuddhi of the Antakarana. When all these things are understood, my dear friends, when they are practiced for sufficient time, the Manashakti will come. Wow, wonderful it is. Then we have the Buddhi Shakti of its sharpness, the Buddhi's subtlety, etc. That also very good. शक्ति हमें हर तरह के शक्ति हमारे पास इतना क्वांटिटी में होना है कि we are able to take the whole world along with us towards the higher performances and achievements. शक्तियाँ तो मानसिक शक्ति we talked a little only, बौद्धिक शक्ति we talked. Then we can have the thinking about two, three more things. One is what? The Daiva Shakti. So various upasanas to different devatas by doing lots of yajnas, lots of tapasyas, lots of bhajana, kirtana, japa, namocharana. We can have the Daiviya Shakti. The sages like Narada Adi, उनका ये दिव्य शक्ति बहुत होता है. That they are so much always in tune with that Ishvara, with so much of devotion and surrender, that almost the Narayana Shakti expresses through them whenever they invoke, whenever they want. And they do so. Invoking the Narayana Shakti only, they do the Loka Kalyanam wherever they go. Think about it, my dear friends. So it is called the Daiviya Shakti. And then we can talk about the unparalleled ultimate one. It is the Jnana Shakti. Jnana Shakti Samarudaha Tattvamala Vibhushitaha Mukti Mukti Pradata Cha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. We talk about the Guru. He is always mounting the steed of Jnana Shakti, we say. So that is, in one way, the three main Shaktis. You all know that the Jnana Shakti, followed by the Icha Shakti, followed by the Kriya Shakti. So, Guru Maharaj uses his Kriya Shaktis and Icha Shaktis based on the Jnana Mant. That is the meaning in that particular mantra, but generally the Jnana Shakti is so beautiful. The general Jnanam, when we have, we need not afraid, we need not depend on others. Dependence is such a miserable misery, inexplicable. बट एक ज्ञानी को किसी के ऊपर आधार होने की जरूरत नहीं होती ना. सो ही कैन बी दैट वे विदाउट दैट टाइप ऑफ डिपेंडेंस. So the general Jnana Shakti, professional Jnana Shakti, Then how to live in this society, that wo alag jnana shakti. And then as we come to our main topic, it is the Shastra Jnana Shakti. I to vote for it more than anything else. Shastra Jnana Shakti. Right, friends? Then in that also the Tattva Jnana Shakti. Both the versions of Tattva Jnana Saidhantika, Tattva Jnana Anubhavika. ये तो ultimate हो गया, one who is established in the Atmanubhav, his strength is so beautiful. So in that way, the Adhyatmika Shaktis, the Laukika Shaktis, keep on invoking them. And Shaktis are so dangerous that if they are not rightly utilized, then they can boomerang to trouble us all. इसलिए शक्तियों से पहले शुद्ध अंतःकरण और शुद्ध लक्ष्य. Oh Lord, you can look into my heart. It is so pure. I have no malice in it. I am not a cruel, crooked person that I want to destroy the world, etc. No. Secondly, I just want to be your servant. Thirdly, I only want to evolve spiritually and help the world to evolve spiritually. So, whatever the Shakti is required for that, please bless me. That way, a wise person, before asking for the Shaktis, Shuddhata of the Lakshya, Shuddhata of the Hridaya, he should ask. Purity of the heart, purity of the ambition. Then ask the power from the Lord. भगवान कहते हैं ठीक है दे दो, देता हूँ ले लो. So today's topic is more serious than the lighter way we have seen, more important than the explanation we could do. So therefore, more required for every one of us, already delayed. है ना, कमजोर हो गए तो जोर कम हो जाएगा. कहीं भी हम जीत नहीं सकते, कहीं का हम रह नहीं सकते. इसलिए बढ़ाते जाओ अपने हर तरह का शक्ति, पॉजिटिव शक्तियों को, and use them positive. Like the anger also is a shakti. Invest the many negative values also are there. A cruelty, a cruel person, कोई जाता नहीं उसके पास, उसका अपनी शक्ति है, डरते लोग. जैसे गुंडे से डरना चाहिए, people are afraid of police also. So in this way, keep praying to the Mother, praying to the Lord, asking to give us all the Shaktis so that at every moment I am perfect in my performance and greater in my achievements. And what achievements do I want? Those who are coming to a class regularly, हमें तो spiritual height चाहिए, experience, and spiritually we want to serve the world by becoming an instrument in the hands of the Lord. Lots more can be discussed, friends. So that should be enough for the day regarding our common sense thought. Now the mantrocharana. So what mantra we can do? We have seen yesterday the Dakshinamurti mantra. So today we'll see which mantra. Om Namo Narayana. Om Namo. We will see today yes, lots of beautiful stotras are there, mantras are there. We'll chant one sloka from what do you call it? Guru Paduka Stotra. Last mantra. All are beautiful. Only one mantra, the last one. The mantra goes like this. Kamadi sarpavrajagarudabyam viveka vairagya nidhi pradabhyam bodha pradabhyam dhrutamokshadabhyam namo namah shri guru padukabhyam. This is the mantra. Namo namah shri guru paduka. Continuously I salute to the paduka of the Shri Guru. Paramacharya has given us this stotra, they say, very good. So it has got so many mantras. It's called Guru Paduka Stotra. Ananta samsara samudratara Naukayitabhyam Guru Bhaktikabhyam Vairagya Samrajyada Pujanabhyam Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukabhyam. That's how it starts. So we are seeing the last mantra. The last mantra we chanted, the meaning of it is first the fourth line. Namo Namaha Shri Guru Padukabhyam. Namo means बार बार नमस्कार है, and Namo Nama means with the depth of the heart, with total surrender. I do salutation. To what? Sri Guru Padukabhyam. To the Paduka, the sandal, to the Khada of the Guru Maharaj. Paduka. Whatever Parabrahma is, that is Guru. And what is the Guru are there in the Padukas. There should never be any doubt regarding the strength or power of blessing of the Guru. So Namo Namaha Sri Guru Padukabhyam. So Guru Paduka Puja is done so beautifully with the Shodasha Upachara. Now we are doing the Stotram. In that Stotram only we are asking the Guru what we want. Every shloka says so, saying different things. Those shlokas also we see on another occasion. Today we'll do the last mantras. Artha. So, Kamadi Sarpa Vraja Garudabhya. So we have Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mad, Matsarya, Zaharila Sarp. When that Zaharila Sarp are there, they run away or they are eaten by the Garuda Bhagwan. So Garuda ji ke liye ahar hai, sare saap. So Kadru Vinata. So Vinata's son, Vainateya, Kadru's children, all snakes, all Mahabharata stories and all. So, which gurus, padukas, to whom we worship with full faith, are like Garuda, the eagle bird, the Garuda Bhagavan, who want for all the kama, the sarpa in our life. Therefore, Guru Paduka Bhakti, if I have, Guru Bhakti I have, the serpents, the poisonous serpents like Kama, Krodha, Adi, will be taken away, eaten away, because the Guru Kripa works as the Garuda. है ना. सो काम आदि सर्पों के लिए गरुड़ के समान गुरु पादुका आई एम सैल्यूटिंग. व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल मीनिंग है. काम आदि सर्प व्रजगारुडाभ्याम. देन विवेक वैराग्य निधि प्रदाभ्याम. द गुरु कृपा विल बी द गिवर ऑफ निधि. एंड व्हाट निधि एज स्पिरिचुअल सीकर्स यू एंड आई. विवेक वैराग्य निधि. Isn't it? This is somewhat a story sort of thing, or that which happens. Such things are there in every country, more in our own Hindu Sanatana scriptures, wherein there is a treasure kept, but on the treasure there is a snake. It won't allow anyone to take her. So therefore, when the snake is warded off, then you can get that nidhi, the treasure, and in the exchange of that treasure, the nidhi, you live a luxurious, happy life. एक बार निधि मिल गया मानो, बंगला, गाड़ी, सारे चीज आपके हो जाए. So, in that sense, this shloka is written. So, the kama, the sarpas are there. Bhagwan's kripa, Guru's kripa, like Garuda, it takes away those snakes. So, when the snakes go away, the nidhi is ours. Which nidhi? Viveka Vairagya Nidhi Pradabhyam. Then, in exchange of this wealth, we get the things from the world and enjoy. What are the things we get in turn in exchange of Viveka Vairagya Nidhi? The answer is Bodha Pradabhyam. The Bodha, the Brahma Bodha, the Atma Bodha, the Brahmatmikya Bodha is the result in exchange of this Viveka Vairagya Nidhi. So Kamadi Sarpa Vajagarudabhyam. The snakes are removed. Viveka Vairagya Nidhi Pradabhyam, the treasure of Viveka Vairagya given. Then Bodha Pradabhyam, giver of the Bodha, Atma Bodha. And when one gets the Atma Bodha, Druta means instantaneous Moksha Dabhyam, giver of the permanent moksha. To such Padukas of the Guru, which give us the moksha by giving us the bodha, by giving us viveka vairagya, and before that removing the kamadi sarpa which spoil our personality. Kamadi sarpa means all the durgunas are removed, then viveka vairagya is given, then atma bodha is given, and moksha is given by the Guru Kripa. That's the meaning of this mantra. So just chant 5-6 times. Om कामादिसर्पव्रजकारुणाभ्यां विवेकवैराग्यनिधिप्रदाभ्यां बोधप्रदाभ्यां धृतमोक्षदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम् अगेन कामादिसर्पव्रजकारुणाभ्यां विवेकवैराग्यनिधिप्रदाभ्यां बोधप्रदाभ्यां धृतमोक्षदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां कामादिसर्पव्रजगारुणाभ्यां विवेकवैराग्यनिधिप्रदाभ्यां बोधप्रदाभ्यां धृतमोक्षदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां कामादिसर्पव्रजगारुडाभ्यां विवेकवैराग्यनिधिप्रदाभ्यां बोधप्रदाभ्यां धृतमोक्षदाभ्यां नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्यां. One of the very powerful stotras, you can by heart it and keep chanting to invoke Guru Kripa by becoming Guru Bhakta and doing the Guru Upasana to the Guru Padukas. यार ऐसा कुछ ना कुछ जिंदगी में आध्यात्मिक पकड़ कर करते ही रहना है, दैट वी आर सेफ एंड इंटैक्ट. तो हियर वी स्टार्ट. ओम 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 सहना भवतु. ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो. ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वम्. ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यम्. ओम निधये सर्वविद्यानां. ओम भवता जनता सुहिता भवितु. ओम ब्रह्मानंदं परमसुखदम्. ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म विद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. श्वेताश्वतर उपनिषद आचार्येभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः येषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्य प्राप्ति सनातन धर्म से विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम धर्म संस्थापकानां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि मंदिरादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न समूल निर्मूलन पूर्वक भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः धर्ममोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसंप्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आद्यशंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओम नित्यानंदं निराधारं निखिलाधारमव्ययं निगमाद्यगतं नित्यं नीलकंठं नमाम्यहम्. Friends, such wonderful was this chapter 5 that the mind says willingly that study that portion again and again, because in that Panchamodhyaya the three words of the Mahavakya Tattvamasi are explained. The Tatpada explained the Brahma Swarupa, the Tvapada explained Jiva and his bondage and reasons. Then the last two shlokas to marvelous. And उसमें तो एक मंत्र तो you can go on feeling about it at your leisure, and every time you can be in leisure. What is that? Bhavagrahyam anidakyam bhava bhavakaram shiva kala sargakaram devam ye viduste jahustanum. क्या मजेदार था ना. That was good. So we enjoyed the study of 5th chapter in our first round. We will study again and again as and when the occasions to study Shwethashwathara comes. Now, with bidding farewell to the Panchamodhyayaha, with all gratitudes to Bhagwan Shankara and the entire Shimuni Guru Parampara, let us see the beginning of the Shashtodhyaya. थोड़ा सा देखेंगे आज, then we'll keep study the sixth and last chapter of this our ninth Upanishad. So Ishakena Kata Prashna, Munda Mandukya, Taittiriya, Aitariya, the ninth Shwethashwathara we are studying. Then Bruhadaranyaka also will be studied by us once these are over. Prabhu will definitely give us that opportunity. Shakti also, because we are at his feet. And we don't have any doubt what more required. He will take care. Right, friends? Now, the sixth chapter, Shwethashwathara Upanishad, by Shwethashwathara Rishiji, along with Bhashyam. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Atha Krishne Yajurvediya Shwethashwataropanishatu Shri Adya Shankara Bhashya Sameta Adhyanam Atha Shashtodhyayaha. Sambandha Bhashya we just browsed through yesterday. We'll add one or two more thoughts there. See, we have to have so much of clarity in our understanding that at no moment in our life, in no situation, neither we should be ambiguous or vague, nor should be firmly in wrong decision. है ना? आधे लोग तो स्ट्रांगली गलत डिसीजन लेते, आधे लोग तो वेगनेस में रहते about so many things in life. So you and I have to have adhyatmic jnanam also, and the other jnanam also as the world and how it is running, the show of that world. So here, continuing the topic. Topic is Brahma Vidya only. In Upanishad, please remember, इतने श्लोक भी आपको बताए, इतने टॉपिक्स में बताए, सबका सारांश एक ही होता है ब्रह्म विद्या. So that Brahma Swarupa Mahima, Ishvara Mahima, the power of the divinity behind the seen world, that's what is again taught to us in our Shastras, till our understandings are filled with divinity. And even we have done the said Adhyatmic sadhanas to experience and abide in divinity only all the time. So therefore, some discussions are here happening. Atha Shashtodhyayaha. The topic is परमेश्वर की महिमा से सृष्टि विषय का संचार, सृष्टि चक्र का संचालन. Be careful about it. परमेश्वर की महिमा से, only by the mahima of Parama Ishvara, that the Srishti Chakra's Sanchalana, the maintenance of Srishti Chakra is happened. One of the big thoughts we have to carry today is what? In this world, seemingly many powerful, intelligent people may be there for us to see, and we can even practitioner रूपेण see that they might be running big shows of various types. है ना, कोई देश का प्रधानमंत्री होगा, राष्ट्र का कोई मुख्यमंत्री होगा, या कोई बड़ा डिपार्टमेंट का अधिनेता होगा. See, there are so many people seen. But from this thought, what we have to learn once for all throughout life is, finally, everybody with whatever the Shaktis they are doing in this world, all of those abilities and all of those sankalpas to do that of this, and all of those achievements are belonging to Ishvara only. है कि नहीं? अब एक बार देखो, everything is Ishvara. He is the one who is maintainer, manager of this Srishti Chakra. If this is wholeheartedly understood and accepted, I tell you, the heart becomes so lighter. सारा बोझ निकल जाएगा. पूरा वो मैनेज करने वाले, बस एक बोझ रहता है कि इन ही सृष्टि चक्र व्हाट पोर्टफोलियो ही हैज गिवन मी, what work he is expecting from you. This much we know and do that, you understand the life is so beautiful and smoother. ये वाला बात हमें जिंदगी भर याद रहना है कि द परमेश्वर इज द वन हु इज डूइंग द निरंतर संचालन ऑफ सृष्टि चक्र, सृष्टि स्थिति लय, अगेन सृष्टि स्थिति लय, है ना, पूरा यूनिवर्स का. एंड इन द यूनिवर्स एवरी ऑफ द बीइंग्स from the topmost to the lastmost, it is his Srishti Chakra. You know? So here some people with their researches found something or the other, the cause of this Srishti. So this portion denies anything and everything other than the Ishvara to have some Shakti to manage the Srishti Chakra. Complete denial. कोई है ही नहीं है. All is his own. So he says, Nanu Anye Kaladayah Karanam iti Manyante. Anya means there are some people. Manyante, they consider. Iti Manyante, conclusively they consider this way. They feel, what is it? Ki Kaladayah Karanam iti Manyante. They say the Kala etc. are the hetu for the Srushti. They say, like, no, in time only the trees come, in time only to those trees or plants, the vegetables, fruits come, in time only the rain comes, in time only the people are born, they grow. तो हर जगह काल का महा महा कर्म दिखता है, continuous dynamic doings by the Kala. There some people say Kala is the hetu for the Srishti. मैं काल हूँ, मैंने सृष्टि को बनाया. The Kala speak. So understood? Karanam kalam iti manyante, some of them anya. Tat, if that is the case, if the time is an ingredient, hetu for the Srishti Chakra, in that case, tat katam punah Ishwarasya kala sarga karatvam iti ashankya. In the earlier mantra or the earlier chapter, the last word was kala sarga karam deva. So the Kala is the one which is running the show of the world. Then how come Shruti Mata says that it is Ishvara only? Ishwarasya Kala Sarga Karatvam Katham. काल है, काल तो कर रहा है. So this is how in the first chapter already those 4-5 things are explained and they are rejected to be the cause of the world, isn't it? Kala svabhavo niyatir yadrucha bhutani yoni purushaiti chintya. You remember that shloka? Bhashyakara will also quote it. So in that way, to answer this question that why you say here that Ishvara is the Kala Sargakara and you are denying the thought that the Kala is the one because of whom the universe or the Kala Srishti Chakra is going on. अब देख वही एक ही बात है ना, काल है ना देश है ना कुछ भी है, परमेश्वर से बड़ा इस सृष्टि को बनाने के लिए ही इज द वन डूइंग इट. So this mantra talks about those topics. Om स्वभावमेके कवयो वदन्ति कालं तथान्ये परिमुह्यमानः. देवस्यैष महिमा तु लोके येनेदं भ्राम्यते ब्रह्मचक्रम्. Once more. स्वभावमेके कवयो वदन्ति कालं तथान्ये परिमुह्यमानाः. देवस्यैष महिमा तु लोके ते येनेदं भ्राम्यते ब्रह्मचक्रम्. बस मोटे मोटे लैंग्वेज में बताया ना. For everything to function in this world, the मूल function is ईश्वर. तो काल काम कर रहा है, तो काल के पीछे भगवान, इसलिए काल काम. Isn't it? प्रकृति काम कर रहा है तो उसके पीछे भगवान. और टू मेक भगवान टू दी सृष्टि स्थिलया, उनको कौन ऑर्डर कर रहे हैं? उनके कोई पापा, पिताजी, मम्मी है कि जिनके ऑर्डर सुनकर वो ये सृष्टि बनाते जाते? इनके लिए कोई नहीं. ही इज फाइन. Everything in this world functions empowered by the divine. Divine is the power, the strength is. He doesn't need from any. Right, friends? Just chant this mantra. एक बार. स्वभावमेके कवयो वदन्ति कालं तथान्ये परिमुह्यमानाः देवस्यैष महिमा तु लोके येनेदं भ्राम्यते ब्रह्मचक्रम. सो पहले लिटरली श्लोका मीनिंग देखेंगे, देन नॉट वेरी टफ वन, भाष्य आल्सो. सो क्या कहते हैं? एके कवयः वदन्ति. They are not ordinary people. Kavis, Krantadarshi's, the thinkers, the philosophers, the observers, not a medium, anyone spectator without knowing so much and doing much. ऐसा नहीं है. ये लोग कवि लोग हैं. Thinkers they are. Seriously they thought. They think just like that. एक such few people, what they say? Swabhavam eke kavayo vadanti. It's the swabhava of those things to be like that. Or it is the sabhava that the things have to be born continuously. So it's this swabhava, it is the nature that the creation has to happen, maintain and go away. तो स्वभाव से हो रहा है. Naturally it is happening, भैया. There is nobody called as भगवान भी है. स्वभाव में के बस अपना स्वभाव है. पंछी उड़ रही है, अपना स्वभाव है. पेड़ उग रहा है, अपना स्वभाव है. वो फल आ रहा है, उससे फूल आ रहे हैं. ये सब उसका अपना अपना स्वभाव. Some of them talk the Srushti Karana like this. Second one's Kalam Tathanye. The other people consider the Kala is the whole Srushti hai. Srushti ek kaha, my dear friends, without saying the other two, they also have to be accepted. The other two are Sthiti Laya. तो स्वभाव में के कवय वदन्ति कालम तथान्य. The other say it is the Kala. Is the hetu for the entire सृष्टि. ठीक है. नाउ भगवान शंकर जी का कहना है, सॉरी अपने ऋषि भगवान का, श्वेताश्वर जी का, whoever say that the Kala is the hetu or even Subhava parimuhyamanaha, they have not sufficiently contemplated, thought over. Therefore they have not understood the core, the substratum, the sublime. Therefore they are reveling at the superficial level. All of that is put in this one word, parimuhyamana. Deluded. And therefore it's explainable so much that people get caught up in some other delusion. फिर उससे छोटे छोटे delusion से भी बाहर आने का कोशिश नहीं करते हो. The delusion of eating habits, the delusion of so many of activities throughout the day done like a routine without any meaning in them. We see so many things. तो here also ये लोगों ने सोचा नहीं, इनको समझ में आया नहीं, ड्यू साधना नहीं किए, इनको अनुभव नहीं आया. Therefore they are deluded. So in their delusion, with that half mind, they talk that Kala and Swabhava are the hetu. And this portion was exhaustively dealt in the first chapter. बताया गया कि सारे जड़ा है. जड़ा अपने आप को ही नहीं जानता हो, फिर अपने आप का ही कल्याण नहीं कर सकता. How can it help someone? How can it make something else happen? स्वयं ही जड़ है वो. So all these reasonings, plenty of them, in that beginning chapter seen by us. So now स्वभाव में कि कवयो वदन्ति कालम तथान्ये परिमुख्य माना. Now he says, then you, what's your opinion, sir? If the kala and swabhava etc. are not created this world, किसने किया? देवस्य एष महिमातु लोके. In this whole universe, everywhere anything is happening, micro to macro, it's all devasya mahima. It's all the Lord's potentiality. And mahima means is ananta shakti. So devasya esha mahimatu loke. And it says, yena idam brahmete brahma chakram. So this whole brahma chakra, sushti sthiti laya, अगेन सृष्टि स्थिति लया, इस तरह से ब्रह्म चक्र जो लगातार चल रहा है ना. तेन इदम ब्राह्म्यते, दिस ब्रह्म चक्र. ब्रह्म चक्र मीन्स ब्रह्म एव चक्र रूपेण संसार रूपेण seen, and it is going on moving in a beautiful way. So Bhagavan Shankara's Bhashya is so sweet for it. We will take some 10 minutes to study it as we get opportunity tomorrow, right? We'll stop here, go and do the homework of the shloka which we studied, very important. Then the common sense thought. Then how the people's opinion regarding the cause of the Srishti. Okay, tomorrow we'll continue. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om 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 Om. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnasya Purnama Purnameva. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Sri Guru Bhyo Parameshubhyo Parabrahmane Satimatri Namaha Tatsat Brahmarpanavastu. You friends, those who have time can join for Gita class.